Hello po sa inyong lahat. Kuya Nicky po at your service from Sun-Cor Limited.
Hi everybody, this is Kuya Mikmik, your regulated Canadian immigration consultant.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Ayan, good morning once again. This is your Kuya Niki and Kuya Mikmik, and this is the morning with the Kuyas. Yan, kumusta Kuya Mikmik? I think you're on mute. Si Kuya Mikmik, I think nakamute ka.
Ay
Ayun.
nako, ano ba yan? Nakamute pala ako. Ayun, kumusta ang road trip dyan, Kuya Nicky? Swabe ba?
Wow. Road trip, it's a 5 hours drive, no, from Nayaga going to
Wow,
Ottawa.
5 hours.
Yeah. Let me just try to greet everyone in the Philippines. Good evening po. Maayong gabi. Magandang gabi. Maayap Bengi Kekongan po. Lahat ng mga kababayan po natin nasa Pilipinas, kumusta po kayo? And also, all over the world, all the OFWs po, kumusta po kayo? Right now po, I'm here in Ottawa, the capital of Canada.
Yes.
And we're very privileged enough that, we were given a chance po to be here at the International Department po. And we're going to be introducing our guests for today.
Yes.
But, how's the weather in Calgary?
Nako, ang init, Kuya Nicky. -10 ngayon.
Wow, -10.
-10, yes.
Is it snowing already?
Is it snowing? Yes, it's no, it's not snowing. It's done. Snow's melting, but the winds are cold. So
yeah. So same thing here. I'm on the way here in Ottawa. We were driving like 5 hours. There's no snow.
Oh,
but,
that's nice.
Yeah, but this morning when I wake up, there is snow already all over the
Mga kababayan, siguro nag-iisip kayo bakit nag-i-English si Kuya Nicky kasi merong tao sa tabi niya. May surprise guest tayo. We have somebody that you guys will be meeting soon, and that's why we're gonna switch to English.
Yes, I think we have two guests today, and one is a person connected to the school itself, and other one is a student that she can share yung mga what are
experiences
here.
Perfect.
Okay, well, without further ado, I'm gonna introduce I'm gonna let her introduce herself so that
all right.
Okay, please help me welcome Miss Kathy Lee. Hello.
Hi everyone.
Hi, Miss Kathy.
Thanks for joining the webinar from Philippines, from overseas, from Calgary. I'm so happy to be here. Thanks for the opportunity to meet all our wonderful students. It's a great opportunity actually for Nick to be here to see the campus and meet our students in person. So thank you everyone for being here. So I've as Nick introduced. My name is Kathy, and I'm responsible for recruitment and business development for the Philippines, including other countries such as South Korea, Japan, and so on. So thank you.
Okay. And actually, Kathy, have you been to the Philippines?
Yes, I have been to the Philippines a few times and met with students there as well, representing Algonquin College, different education affairs, as well as with agents.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So if you've been to the Philippines, we should ask you, what's your favorite dish in the Philippines?
Oh my goodness. You know what? I had a very, very good partners who took me out for a different dish. But to be honest, I can't remember the name of the dish. But I'm very flexible with food. I love trying new food from all over the world. So and I most certainly enjoyed being in the Philippines. The people, the weather, and it was wonderful.
Mm-hmm. And also, have you visited the most beautiful places in the Philippines?
I haven't really toured much. I was mainly in Manila. Mm-hmm. And to be honest, like I haven't had a chance to really go around and visit other cities, which I'm really hoping to do in my next visit. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And do you know any Filipino words that you remember that?
Words? You mean?
Yeah, that Ira teach you something.
Oh,
Like buhay, salamat.
oh, you mean like the words?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ira, I think has to do a better job in like making me into maybe half teaching me new words. I haven't learned much actually, new Filipino words, but I'm super happy that we're meeting more and more Filipino students, including current students that you'll get to meet later on campus, which has really been great. Our students are very
Yes.
engaged. They're participating in many events that's hosted by the International
Yes.
Educational Center, so we're very
Yes.
happy. Yeah.
Actually, yesterday they have this cultural fair, and Filipino is one of the attendees for that fair, and they had fun. And not only that, the old students were, and then the new students also, they they help each other to represent the Philippines. And I did posted some pictures, and I'm proud to say that Filipino is very active here in Algonquin College right now. And I guess the numbers of students has been growing, right?
Yes, number of Filipino students on campus have definitely been growing. I think this fall, 2022, we really had a record number of Filipino students start with us. And as soon as they came, our current students were able to connect with future students and had an amazing sort of welcoming day. On top of all the official orientations that are being put by the school, we have these social events that students are initiating themselves, which the students are actively participating in, and really happy to connect with other peers from the Philippines.
Okay. So I know everyone excited to learn more about Algonquin College. So once again, this is located in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. It is the capital,
It is the capital of Canada.
not Toronto. Okay.
Not Toronto. It's
There's a
Ottawa.
lot of people
Yeah.
saying Toronto is the no. It's Ottawa, and at the same time, this is where the Parliament is. And I'm gonna meet Trudeau later on. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna give the floor to Kathy because she's gonna do just a quick presentation. How what is Algonquin College? Just to do an introduction. Okay, I'm just
Perfect.
gonna share the presentation right now. Window, which is just give me one sec.
So while Kuya Nikki's preparing, we just like to say hello to all our clients. Congratulations to those who just got approved recently. We are very happy for you to be reunited with your family via the open work permit and the dependent visas. To our students who just got approved and are just arrived in Canada, welcome to Canada. Welcome to the snow and cold weather of Canada compared to the Philippines. For those who just graduated or will graduate or will finish their program this December, congratulations in advance. We are so happy that you are into the next level of your journey. And shout out to those of our viewers from the Middle East, New Zealand, Australia, from the southeast of Asia, in even the parts of North America, and even here in Canada. Hello, hello, hello to everybody. Ayan. So I think Kuya Nick is just prepping up the screen so that Miss Kathy can give us a quick overview and presentation about Algonquin College. I can't see anything yet. I just see us three.
I think percent slide. Okay. So this is what happened if you were doing live.
Oh, yep. That's why people love us so much because it's live. It's raw. It's real. It's unfiltered. So that's why it's the truest form of live information. So while waiting,
Okay, just trying to figure out how.
I think you put it on a different platform. That's why you can have.
So while waiting, for those who are new, Algonquin College is located in Ottawa, which is the capital of Canada. It's not Toronto. Toronto is the capital of Ontario. So that's two big differences. The equivalent of Malacanang Palace, it's in Ottawa, if I recall it right, the parliament. And this is where our leader stays for Canada. And Algonquin is a publicly funded school. So it's a DLI with post-graduation work permit eligibility.
Yeah, I think I have pages right here.
Oh, is there a new? All right, there you. Oh, it's a super duper share. Maybe
Can you see the screen? Can you see the screen? No.
it's cascading all over. Maybe one.
Mhm.
I think it's two apps. That's why it's being shared more than once.
Yeah. Bro, can you try to open it from your end and try to
The which one?
the file?
From my end, let's see if I could open a file.
Open the file, but the thing is,
Wait, let me check.
okay, that's
I am downloading it. Let's see if it's gonna work on my end.
this is only have window, screen, and
Let me check. I'm still downloading the file. It's a big file apparently. So let's see.
yes, it's just more than 50 MB. That's why I can just. But if you, I know that you can have share your screen.
Let's see. It's halfway there on my end. So I'm wondering why it's not sharing on yours.
Yeah. Get your friend screen. Just bear with me, us guys. Okay. Yeah.
Still downloading on my end.
So while you are downloading, bro, I'm gonna do some shout out for all our. Okay, shout out to Ira. So
Oh,
Ira,
who is that? Looks familiar. Who is that girl? Thanks, Miss Ira. Thanks on the hoodie.
yeah, Celine Mariatan. Do they have positive feedback regarding their assistance services?
Oh, every school actually has an international student service center dedicated for international students. So it is part of the service, and it is always good to be in touch with them for your international student support while you are studying.
That's why they have an international student department here. Okay, Rani Sun-Cor, salamat po pagtulong. To enter, I'm here in Canada. Happy po ako. I'm here with Algonquin College. It's Ronnie Castro.
All right. Thanks for dropping by, Ronnie.
Yeah.
One of our students.
Yeah, Elaine Lopez. Is there a possibility for international students to have scholarships in Algonquin College?
Yes, it is possible, and we do not have entrance scholarships, but we do have students who actually receive scholarships based on merit on their second semester. So great opportunity. Am I supposed to jump in and answer, or
That's okay.
okay?
This is like
It's open forum. Okay.
yes.
I'm gonna, yeah, and I don't know if Ira heard me. Like Kuya Nikki put me on the spot for knowing some words, and so I said that you didn't teach me enough.
Yeah, you need to do better, Ira, to
That's
teach her.
right.
Oh, Teresa Mortel was we were with her last night. Teresa, he was
Oh, sayang di
uh,
ako kasama. But
oh,
I heard you had a great time last night.
yes. Okay, I think I is the download done, bro?
In my end, it's stuck at 50% for some reason.
Oh, you know what? Let's just do like a what do you call this one, on the spot, probably Q&A.
Yes,
Probably.
we can do a Q&A. I can also do like, because we do have a lot of programs, so I'm not going to bore everyone who's live here
Mhm.
with a list of programs and what we offer, because those you can
Yeah,
really see.
maybe we could live Q&A.
Yeah, we could do a live Q&A, and I mean, I think this is a great opportunity to answer questions directly from students, and also we can have our current student talk about his experience as well. It might be even more interesting than going through, slide by slide presentation in terms of programs. But just in a nutshell, if I can give you a brief overview. We are a public college, of course, located in Ottawa. We have more than 180 programs, which we can really hear in detail if you attend one of Kuya Nikki's info sessions that happens regularly in depth about programs or processes, even the application process as well as the study permit process. But in terms of the college, we are located in Ottawa, capital city of Canada, and we have over 4,000 international students, 20,000 full-time students. So it's a big college, one of the biggest college in Canada. And we're very proud to say that we have excellent support services for current international students. We have registered immigration sort of advisors on staff to speak to and help current students, or even the ones that are kind of graduating, to guide them through every step of the way. We have a lot of engaging activities and cultural events that are being put on campus to really engage our students. We work closely with our current students as well to really create a welcoming environment for all students. So it's a great place to be, and Ottawa has been voted, number one place to live in Canada, quality of life, as well as, even compared to other worldwide, cities, we are a really good place for new immigrants to settle, new students to settle, as well as for young families to bring their children, spouse to settle in Ottawa. One quick other note about Ottawa's industry and job market. We do have a very big population of people here that work for the government, of course, the federal sector as well as provincial and municipal, because we are the government hub, basically, as being a capital city. But Ottawa is also a tech hub. We have a very strong IT industry, very strong healthcare industry as well, and digital media, interactive digital media and animation. So these are very good. We have very good programs related to this industry where our students are employed. So in a nutshell, that's sort of Algonquin College without going into the details of the presentation. But I think we can now open the floor for questions if there's anything students are curious about or have any detailed questions.
Yeah, I think let's start with probably my question.
Perfect. Yeah.
Because for Filipinos, they want to know what are the current Filipinos what programs are they taking here right now?
Yes.
Because since you mentioned you have 180 programs, but
Mhm.
for Filipino, what are the programs that highlight them?
Yes, that's a great question. We do have a lot of interest in any health-related programs, such as personal support worker, even nursing. We have very successful cases of students who graduated from practical nursing that are currently working in Ottawa hospitals. We also have interests in a lot of our business programs. Many of our business programs, like the business management and entrepreneurship, is also quite popular. So there's a wide range of program selection among Filipino students.
And do you guys offer co-op programs?
Yes, so many of our programs do have co-op as part of the program curriculum. So students can opt to do this co-op term. And when they do this co-op term, the co-op is usually paid. So when it's not a paid
Wow.
opportunity, we don't really call it a co-op. We sometimes call it a internship or a placement. Those are unpaid work experience that students need to get as part of their program curriculum. Co-op is a little different because it's a whole semester of paid experience that they do outside of the college. So again, I want everybody to know that we don't guarantee co-op, but we make sure that students are able to. There's a co-op prep course that's given before the co-op term, so students can prepare themselves for the workplace and learn how to write their resumes and but of course students would have to make that effort of going out there and getting the job. But there is a lot of support from the co-op department as well as the employment center for that.
Yes, and we were walking. We went to the bookstore, and we saw that there's also Filipino students who are working inside the campus.
Yes, correct. Yes, there's a lot of job opportunities on campus and outside as well. So Ottawa has many job opportunities, not only in terms of your career long term, but lots of jobs for students. Part-time jobs outside, inside campus.
Yeah.
We have a current student, like you said, working at the bookstore. We have current students that the international department has hired as a student ambassador. So there's lots of opportunities on campus.
Yeah, and not only that, I mean, Ottawa is basically a tourist destination.
That's right. Yes.
There's a lot of restaurants. There's a lot of probably hotels.
Yes.
And it's like it only depends on you and how when you apply for the job or not. It all depends. Jobs are always be there. We always say this that there's more job than people here in Canada.
Yes. It is very true. There's a labor shortage basically especially
Exactly.
for these entry position service areas. So there's Algonquin College is also located right beside a very big commercial mall. So like a big mall where you have many stores and Starbucks, Tim Hortons, you name it. It's a big mall with all these facilities, and students find jobs there. Not only they go and enjoy the food, but they also work there. So it's a great location as well.
Perfect. And by the way, just to remind everyone, Algonquin College, I think this is the only public college in Ottawa.
Well, there's one other public college in French, but in English, there's
Yeah.
Yes. So to be precise, there's one other college in French, and then there's 2 universities and Algonquin College.
Yes, but I mean, for Filipinos, the most popular would be
Algonquin College would be the most appropriate
and
one.
the
Yes.
Filipino community here is really huge as well.
It is very huge. It's getting really big. We have amazing Filipino restaurants as well that I'm sure our student can talk more about because
Yes.
he knows the hot spots, the good areas, the good places to go. So we can ask him about that as well.
Okay, so let's start with an official question here from Celine Marie Tan. Do they have a postgraduate in medical related courses?
Yes, we do have medical related courses, but these are not specifically for nurses. So we have medical, well, they could be for nurses, but it's not like nursing, like practicing with patients type of postgraduate course. We have a digital health course that's postgraduate level. We have a course that's a little bit on the management side, retirement communities management, which is more of on the management side of the long-term care facilities. We also have a program in the recreation and fitness, therapeutic recreation. So to help people sort of with rehab. And so that's in the a graduate level. Those are graduate level programs.
Okay. By the way, everyone, just to share one, well, if you want to check the programs, the tuition fees, we would always recommend go to the website of Algonquin College. It is updated, and you have all the information is there. You can see the program, the subjects you're going to be taking in this program, and all the details are there. But if you need the help to get in with inside Algonquin College, Sun-Cor is here for you guys, and we'll be happy to help you out. And also, just to let them know how's the process of getting acceptance here, like what's the main requirements to be accepted here in Algonquin College.
Correct. So that's a great question. So for students who have graduated from the Philippines, so if they've done education in the Philippines, we are waiving the IELTS requirement because we consider Philippines as an English-speaking country where students are educated in English language. So you do not need to submit an IELTS requirement if you have finished your education in the
Wow.
Philippines. So that's one big.
That's great.
Mhm. Other than that, the admissions requirement basically for all programs is if you're applying for a graduate level program, of course, we would require your university degree and university transcript. If you're applying for a diploma level, so which would be undergraduate, so diploma, 2-year, 3-year diploma or certificate, we would require your high school transcript and your high school diploma. That's kind of the basics. And some programs may have specific grade requirements in math or in chemistry, but those details you can always refer to our website or ask Kuya Nikki here for details, because he can advise you, like look at your transcript and advise whether you would be eligible or not, and also kind of advise you on additional admissions requirements if there are such. For example, for animation, we would ask for a portfolio. So he can guide you on, okay, well, where can you go to look for the portfolio requirements? It's all on the website, but if you're lost and not able to find it, there's always help. You can email our staff, Ira, you can email Nick, you can email us at the college. We're here to help.
Yeah. So as you can see on the screen, if you're interested with Algonquin College, please do message. Email us at apply@sun-cor.com. You can visit our Facebook and you could also visit our website, and you can see details there how you can contact us. And okay, so let's proceed with other questions. I know there's a lot of questions here. Okay, says here, this is a good question actually. How about the cost of living in Ottawa for students?
That's a good question. We should really get this question from the student, right?
Yes,
We should really have the student answer this question.
Yeah, we're gonna park this one, but just to share an idea, basically, I always say this: the cost of living depends on your lifestyle.
Correct. Yes.
No matter what province you are,
yes.
If you don't know how to control your lifestyle and then your cost of living will be high.
For sure. And I would say accommodation takes account for the biggest portion, right? So if you are sharing a room with another student in house, or versus if you have your own apartment, that's a huge difference in cost, right? Like, so as a student, there are many housings that are shared with students. You can so depending on your budget, you can have different choices of accommodation that's available to you.
Okay, so we have Mark Anthony Sardi watching from South Korea.
Hello.
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 Oh, Kathy is from Korea.
Right.
Yes, and I think you have also snow over there, right, in South Korea?
Yes, maybe not at this time, but possibly later on. Yes.
Is it the same as snow as here in Canada?
No, it's not, and it usually doesn't stay very long. But you do get to see snow sometimes.
Yes, and this is another topic that is very also important with Filipinos. Do you guys offer scholarships, like entrance scholarships?
So we don't have entrance scholarships for students to apply right at the time of application. However, we do have scholarships that we give based on merit. So after your first semester, if your grades are good, if you are participating and there are many of them, and there are different criteria for each of these scholarships, but sometimes you are eligible and they will let you know you just got it. You don't even need to apply. They'll let you know.
Oh, wow.
Some of them you need to apply, so it really depends, and also depends on your program too. Some are kind of very program specific, eligible for certain programs. So, but there's a lot of scholarships available to students. But it's also important to remember that students shouldn't really rely on this kind of scholarship to pay their tuition and to pay their living costs.
Yes,
this is really important. I'm sure Nick knows about this because he's in Canada, but you have to really account for your finances well.
That's why we always push everyone should be financially prepared before going to here in Canada. The 20 hours option for international student is not mandatory. Like I said, you need to focus more on studying rather than working, because if you fail your subject, it will cost you a lot more than
Exactly.
what you
Cost
get.
you more to actually
Right.
retake the program compared to actually pushing to work more.
Mhm.
The good thing about what Kathy said about the scholarships that Algonquin offer is this is performance based sometimes.
Yes,
So
it is.
so there's incentive to actually studying hard. On top of getting good grades, you get to learn more on the field of study you're under, and you will eventually perform better than the rest when you start working. So it's just a bonus to have that performance scholarship after.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you very much. By the way, Sir Michael Corrales, our CIC, he is also a student before, Kathy, and now he's based in Alberta. But supposedly he's supposed to be here,
I
but
was supposed to be there, but I don't know. The ticket we purchased disappeared, and then when we tried to repurchase, it was triple the price. So,
yeah,
Yeah,
but
there's a
maybe
lot.
next time.
Yeah, though we've had other guests say similar things. They were trying to come from Vancouver or Calgary or elsewhere, and the domestic travel here is getting really expensive. So,
okay. I have another question here from this. Okay, most of them are like this is from Elaine Lopez. These already been answered, by the way.
mhm.
The
Yep.
scholarship based more
It's
on
performance based, program based, but it's always good to participate in those scholarship programs.
okay, watching from Dubai. Hi, Sean.
Hello, hello.
And okay, so another topic is very important that you need to discuss is the tuition fees of Algonquin College.
Mhm.
And just to give you an idea how much is the average tuition fee.
Right, average to that's a good point, and the reason why we say average is because tuition fees vary between programs, right?
Yes.
So it's average about 9,000 Canadian dollars per semester. And your program sometimes can be 4 semester long or 2 semester long. So it really depends on the program. However, we do have a very nice website where you can get a tuition estimate by semester by program. So you can go in there, select your program, and it'll give
Yeah.
you your tuition breakdown.
Yes. And is there like is the insurance of the students already included, or is it X on top?
It is included. It is mandatory, so it's included. You have to
Yes.
have health insurance. Um, so you have to be insured, and it's included in your tuition fee. It will be charged, and that's a good thing because you want to make sure that your health coverage is you have health coverage while you
Yep.
are in Canada. Mhm.
Yes, because this is very important for the viewers to learn, because I mean to know this information, because some of the schools they have this marketing strategy that where we're okay, our tuition fee is less, but in the reality when you arrive here,
Mm.
there's a lot of on top
Mhm.
fees that they don't mention it,
Right,
so end up
right,
they're
right,
paying more,
right.
right? And by the way, the minimum requirements for admission is once they get accepted, do they need to pay like deposit or
Deposit or first semester or 1 year.
Yeah, so how it works at Algonquin is once you receive your we don't charge anything really to give you the acceptance letter because you pay your application fee, and then once you're accepted you will get your acceptance letter, and with the acceptance letter you will have an estimated fee, and you would pay your first semester tuition fee in full to secure your seat in the program. So we are not asking for a separate deposit to get your LOA, but once you get your LOA, you have a deadline to pay your first semester fee.
yeah. And by the way, Sun-Cor can also help you with your application fee. We could try to have it waived it, or we can reimburse it. But for sure, we'll do our best to help you out. You already have how much is the IELTS exam? It's like $300, right?
$300 to $350.
So that's already a big savings plus the application fee. So close to $500 savings already if you go with Sun-Cor.
Yep.
And okay, I guess we don't have any questions anymore for Kathy. Thank you very much, I think, Kathy,
Thank
for
you. Thank you.
answering. I know she's a very busy person. And she just, I mean, she's working. What do you call this one? Working from home, or what do you call this
Yeah,
one?
remote hybrid.
Remote.
I'm sometimes on campus,
Yeah.
Oh,
sometimes working from home, but
well,
today,
thank you for taking time to accommodate us in your office today.
no
Yeah.
problem.
But
Thank you.
one thing for sure, we noticed that with the pandemic, most of the schools are adopting the hybrid now, right?
For work model, I think that's the case. A lot of the, yeah, and even a lot of student services are available in two ways, right? You can also meet someone in person, but you can book a Zoom meeting, or we can have
Yes.
orientation through Zoom, and also in person. So it's a lot of hybrid activities is happening. Mhm.
Okay. And I guess we don't. By the way, bro, do you have any question for Kathy before we can proceed to our next guest?
Oh, we just want to say thank you. Also on behalf of our TikTok viewers, they're saying you're very beautiful, and they're also saying thank you for the introduction of Algonquin College, because for some of our viewers, it's the first time they heard about it, so now they're interested. Thank you for the great overview of what Ottawa is and what the campus is all about. So we're looking forward to more sessions with you in the future.
Yes, for sure. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing, and we're very happy that we were able to visit the campus, and hope to see you on campus soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Yan. Okay, guys, ako muna. So,
Ayan.
yun.
Tagalog na tayo.
Yes, a lot of
Tagalog
people
ulit.
saying here that she looks like a Korean model.
Sabi sa TikTok ko yan, Nikki, ang ganda daw ni Miss Cathy.
Yeah. So there's a lot.
Most of the comments are
Like, you're like a celebrity. You're like, why not? Kuya Nika is like a celebrity, you know? Why not Kuya Nika is also a celebrity? Ayun. So guys, the Algonquin College is very wonderful school to study. There's a lot of Filipino students are already nandito na ngayon. Compared
Yes.
to last year, it triples or quadruples the of
Madami
international.
na, may Filipino community na din, Kuya Nikki. Tsaka para may Filipino restaurant na din sa Ottawa.
So yun, hindi na natin paliglig pa. Ito po ang ating next guest po is
Uy, may guest.
the ambassador. I think
Ooh.
he's the first ambassador. Tama ba?
Student ambassador?
The second student ambassador of Algonquin College for Philippines.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's also an international student po. Please help me welcome the celebrity itself, Mr. Brian Padre, right?
Yes.
Ayan, hello.
Ayan, hello po. Hello
Yan,
po,
please.
Sir Brian. Nice to meet you po.
Ayan, Koreano po yan.
Korean na hilaw.
Ayan. So, first, introduction na natin. Taga saan ka sa atin, Brian? Para at least, pakilala mo muna yung sarili mo sa lahat. Yung
Ayun.
program mo, kailan ka dumating.
Okay.
Yan.
So hi, I'm Brian Padre from Iloilo City. So
Mga Ilonggo.
Ilonggo. So I'm taking business management and entrepreneurship. So this is my last term. So I only got like 4 weeks left para graduate.
Uy,
Congratulations.
advance congrats, sir.
Thank you. And then way back home, so I'm a pharmacist in Philippines. So I worked in Metro Manila for 3 years, and after nun, my company exposed me in business related jobs and roles. So I'm eyeing entrepreneurship program, which is better. And then I take this BME program in Algonquin College. Yeah, and then I arrived last April 2021.
During
Yes.
the pandemic
During
time.
Pandemic pa.
So last year, all of my program or all of my courses was delivered online. And then when I came back this 2022, so from spring until ngayon, fall term. So ayun, face-to-face classes na. So I experienced a lot na transition. Kasi from online, papuntang face-to-face is very good. Maganda. Ma-experience ko yung facilities ng college. It's really nice.
Yun. So Brian, ano bang pwede mo ma-share sa mga viewers natin? Yung life mo dito sa Ottawa. Like, what are the Magbigay
Siguro
ka ng at least dalawang good at saka yung bad experience mo. Para at least fair tayo.
good and bad.
Yes.
Good and bad. So I think unahin natin yung good kasi yung support ng I'll talk about more in college or in my general life.
Sa college and ano din.
Okay,
one
so in college, so I think this college nagsusupport siya ng students a lot. So your mental health, so I mean yung mental health experience mo dito is just a cherry on cake. So lahat ng support system binibigay ng school. So we have events, activities, kasi nung pupunta mo dito, meron kang like depression or what, may depressed ka sa weather, like that. So the college is helping you out to engage in events. Actually lahat. You just need to scroll down all the related events, calendar of activities. So International Education Center in college is very supportive and they offer you a lot like volunteering programs. So you will make yourself busy dito. And then advantage din ng school is they offer a lot of on-campus work. So I got like 2 jobs here in enrollment services and sa International Education Center, which is the social media ambassador for Philippines. And then sa bad side, so I can't see other bad sides, Kuya Nick.
So weather.
So weather. Yeah, so weather, my past experience sa weather, so last January siguro yun. So sabi nila, ano daw, minus 15 daw. Pero yung na-feel ko, minus 36. It was really extremely cold. Yeah, it's very extremely cold. Kasi yun, nasa health, nasa weather system siya na minus 15, pero
Feels like
minus 36. So it was very extremely cold.
Yeah. Tsaka lahat naman sa Canada, malamig naman talaga eh. Kumbaga, this is Canada, kumbaga. Pero ang kagalingan sa mga Pinoy, we always learn how to adapt.
Exactly.
Hindi ka naman lalabas dito na naka-short. Hindi ka naman.
we dress accordingly kasi naman. So, kung malamig, naka-jacket, mainit, naka-short. Yun nga, lagi ko sinasabi pag natatanong yung weather, lagi ko nung sinasabi, parang pag magsiswimming tayo sa beach, hindi naman tayo naka-Americana. We dress accordingly. So, it's the same for the weather in Canada.
Yes. At saka, i-share mo na rin sa mga audience natin. Ano ba yung class schedule or class size?
So my class size, so we are a 27 in a room. So lahat, almost half is Indian. So I nagja-juggle naman ako sa kanila. And then yung class schedule ko most likely is 1 subject per day. Minsan yung subject na yung courses na binibigay sa akin is from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And then ano na siya, 3 times a week. So I have more time to do my part-time job and to do a lot of homeworks like that. And yun, my on-campus work ako. So I managed to accommodate all of those part-time jobs as well.
Yeah. So Kuya Mikmik, just to reiterate lang din yung on-campus job at saka outside campus.
So, sa ngayon, with the temporary public policy, everybody who are students na on or before October 7 o yung mga nag-submit na on or before October 7 tas na-approve, unlimited hours na sila. So for those na dadating na hindi applicable ito, typically international students can work 20 hours per week off campus. And then kung nakahanap ng employment within the campus tulad ni Sir Brian, and then unlimited hours to. So ang challenge na lang dito yung balancing your student and work life in campus. Pero I think Sir Brian, na-mention niyo po, madami namang employment opportunities dun sa campus. Pero ang tanong ko siguro, sir, flexible ba sa employer na pag knowing na student ka and you have your own schedule, paano sila nagbibigay ng shift?
So nagbibigay sila ng shift, chine-check nila yung yung schedule mo actually. Kung saan availability mo, yun yung ibibigay nila na shift sa iyo. And then they're very flexible. Kapag sasabihin mo na you have exams like that, I need to study for this period of time, then they will give it to you. I mean, you're free.
Ayun. Siguro sir, follow-up question ko lang, Sir Brian. Meron bang growth opportunity sa trabaho in campus? Like, for example, yung classmate ko noon, sa sobrang sipag niya doon sa coffee shop, naging supervisor siya eventually. Is in Algonquin College, is that also possible?
Yes, because I have this coworker of mine. So she started like a student greeter in enrollment services, and then after that, she applied for enrollment services like I think call center, and then parang next level siya na job, which is tapos na
Wow.
yung wage niya is way different
Oh,
from
yes.
student na rate. So after she graduated, inabsorb siya ng enrollment services, then yeah,
Wow.
Ayun. So may career pala talaga nakalalagyan.
double yung rate compared to your student.
Wow, double. That's
Exactly.
nice.
Sabi ko nga, baka si Brian, magiging employee to ng Algonquin College. Yeah. Pero just to share lang din, Brian, nung dumating ka ba dito, what are your, siguro, mga expectation mo versus reality?
Okay.
Aside sa snow, no?
Okay.
Kasi we wanted to, lalo na may mga padating this January.
Mhm.
And alam natin, winter yan eh.
Siguro, Sir Brian, can you walk us through your first 2 weeks in Canada, tsaka yung first 2 weeks sa student life mo in Canada?
So first 2 weeks ko, I came here spring. So good weather siya, and then patapos na yung snow, di ba? So hindi ako nag-adjust masyado sa weather. And then for my job opportunity, so
Yes.
when I applied, like through Indeed, also through online job portals. So yun yung ano kasi dito, yun yung parang sikat. Kasi way back in Philippines, hindi tayo ganyan. We just need to show up in the company and then apply. So here, you need to apply through online. And then after that, I don't know ba, nag-reach out sila sa'yo if you're qualified. And yun, as a student, it's better in Algonquin College. Kasi yung support system, which is really great. You just need to attend like events, sinabi ko na. So yun, mga facilities like gym and that. So maganda yung support system ng Algonquin. So hindi ako masyadong nag-adjust din. So sa siguro sa school, I mean sa classmates, they're very welcoming, especially sa mga international students. And then may classmate kasi akong domestic student. So they're very friendly, accommodating. And then siguro from my expectations and reality. So sa trabaho, since after work, 'di ba, magko-coffee tayo, pumupunta tayo sa coffee shop after work with our colleagues to hang out. And then dito kasi after work, very focused sila sa work. So after talaga matapos yung work nila, like end of shift na, nagpupunta sila sa sariling bahay nila. Iba tayo nag-shopping, nagpupunta ng malls. I mean,
Yeah.
di ba, mental
Hindi
health.
matambay, walang tambay.
Tumatambay sa
Yes.
coffee shop hanggang gabi. So
Dito,
yun yung na-notice ko. They're very focused on their work.
Yun din na mismo.
Yun din na-miss. I don't know because we have big community in Algonquin. So I always reach out with my Filipino co-international students. Kaya we met like sa coffee shop din. Yeah.
Ayun. At saka dito pala na-notice namin yung mga estudyante, especially with their accommodation, na share nga ni Brian is talagang merong accommodation na mura, merong accommodation na mahal. It's just a matter if you can share yung Brian, yung saan ka rin nakatira ngayon. Just to give you an idea, no? Kung gusto mo makatipid, dito kayo sa part. Yeah.
So I live in Gatineau, which is in Quebec part. And I'm employed in Ottawa. And yung school ko is sa Ottawa din, which is Ontario province.
Bakit doon ka pumunta?
Yun, kasi my mom is residing in Quebec. So, pero we already separated. So, doon na area kasi is very mura compare sa Ottawa. So, most likely yung accommodation doon sa Gatineau, it's nagre-range siya sa 1,200 to 1,500.
Two bedroom na yun or
Two-
one?
House siya? House?
It's a condo. It's a condo
Oh,
unit.
condo. Okay.
Oo. Tapos,
Mura.
yeah. Ano ba? Sorry.
Mura, sorry. Sabi ko, mura po yung renta.
Mura yung renta sa Gatineau. And then, nung nag-check kami sa Ottawa area, it will cost you like 1,800 up to 2,500 na rental.
Wow.
And then it's very tipid if you guys create a group, like mga future international student na, for example, you're coming in winter, you just make a group, and then you just need to divide the rental. It's very cheap because noon, apat kami sa condo, and our condo rate is just 1,560. So we divided that kind of rental. So mas mura siya. And then yung sa Gatineau na part, free yung water. I mean, yeah, yung ano lang, yung electricity. Hydro yung binabayaran mo.
Yes.
Yeah, and then yung transport, if ever you're not a student, like you're on a term break, yung bayad kasi sa bus, which is the STO1 sa Gatineau, it's only 100. Compare sa Ottawa, it's $135.
Wow.
Transport.
Laking
Pero kung
difference.
meron kang STO, you can use it sa Gatineau and use it to Ottawa.
Yeah.
Might as well sa OC Transpo.
Yeah. And just to also share this one, yung Ottawa at saka Quebec po is at least an hour away from each other lang, no? Or less?
Sa Ottawa, no, it's 15 minutes from Quebec or...
No, the distance between Quebec and Ottawa.
Ottawa. So only like 15 minutes.
Wow.
Oh, lapit lang.
Malapit lang, pero yung area ko, it take me like 1 hour to travel from my area going to my school.
Pero the savings is very significant. So magandang diskarte po yun.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Ito yung maganda kasi direct po ang mga diskarte tinuturo ni Brian.
Yeah.
Katipid. Buhay estudyante po talaga, no? And his experience here in Ottawa can really also, he's also sharing this one sa mga bagong dating, no? Kami po mismo na witness po kami how he handles yung mga bagong dating. Meron nga kami, kahapon mo, merong mga fresh graduate na 18 years old, dito nag-aral.
Bata pa.
Children, oo. So, and then si Brian kasi naging go-to person nila. Kasi nga, he has the experience. Nauna siya dito eh. Kaya nga talagang he plays a big role dito talaga sa Algonquin College as an ambassador. And yun nga, sad to say nga daw kasi 4 weeks na lang.
4
Tatapos
weeks
na
na
siya.
lang.
And
But we will continue that legacy, actually. Because the bond we create here is very popular now. And then we don't need to separate.
yeah.
Oh yes, of course. Beyond your college life, yung mga naging friends nyo kasi dyan, and para maging forever friends nyo yung mga yun eh.
Even though I will be graduating this December, I'll keep in touch with them because we got a lot of alumni also in our Filipino group chat. Sa Filipino group chat kasi namin, we assess everybody. Like for housing.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, for student transition. So we are there to help you. Actually, we have a 800 plus students sa group na.
Wow.
Yes.
That's huge.
Exactly.
You know? And once again, guys, pag sinabi niyo pong meron bang mga Filipino sa Algonquin? Yes, there is a lot already. This September intake lang.
Yes, exactly.
Ilan yung dumating?
Like 80 to 100 plus yun sila.
Wow, dami na.
Yeah,
Just in one intake.
Yeah,
And
because
compared to sa last, yung pagpunta mo dito.
yung punta ko dito, wala pa. Like 25 lang kami sa GC. Actually, 25 lang kami sa GC. We're creating the GC. So 25 lang kami hanggang dumami yung attendees.
Nakakatuwa naman.
And then yung mga future international student na aspiring international student na pupunta sa Algonquin College.
Okay.
Doon din sila.
Yun. And ito din, tanong ko na rin to kasi alam natin yung Ottawa, Quebec is a French-English city. Hindi ba kayo nahirapan mag-adjust din ng French or sa employment ba? Kailangan may na-experience ka ba? Kailangan bilingual or hindi naman?
Meron naman specific jobs na bilingual. So, even though you're an English, your first language is English, they will accept you. And yun, advantage lang kasi if you're speaking in French. Ayun. So, in Gatineau, if you're living in Gatineau and then if you find jobs there, I think they need bilingual or mag-speak ka ng French if you are dealing with customers like that. So, most likely yung mga jobs ninyo sa Gatineau, if ever na doon kayo nag-apply, should be in the back kitchen. Ganun.
Oh, okay. And bro, how much yung extra points pala if they will study French? Do you have any idea?
So yung sa French, makakahugot kasi yung... So number one, kung marunong sila mag-French, mas malaki sweldo. Tulad ng nabanggit ni
Yes.
Sir Brian. Number two, kung marunong mag-French for PR purposes, may mga French pathways na mas madali if marunong mag-French. Sa CRS naman, makakahugot kayo siguro mga 30 to 50 points pag ginalingan nyo yung French.
Wow, that's a big amount.
Malaki po. Marami yung mga mature students natin on top of their studies, nag-aaral ng French to get those extra points pa.
Ayun. At saka dito kasi sa Ottawa, maingganyo ka mag-French kasi most of the, for example, yung mga street, mga French, yung mga, alam mo yun, you will learn them at the same time kung may perseverance ka talagang mag-aral ng French. Then, for your own ano lang din, na for example, sabi mo nga, pag bilingual ka, ang taas ng rate mo. No, kumpara doon sa that this will separate you kasi konti lang yung taong bilingual dito eh. And not all Canadian can speak French.
Yes, that's also true.
Yun. And yeah, thank you very much, Brian, for sharing that. Ikaw, ano bang, ano na lang, just to summarize everything, ano bang gusto mong ipaalam sa lahat na walang sugar coating, na walang plastikan, ano ba yung buhay Canada for you? No, is it, ano ba, tawag nito, hindi ka nagsisisi? Or ano bang pinagsisihan mo dito?
Oh, it's a bittersweet experience actually. So, ayun, ayun, so I was living before with my parents, so you just need, ano tawag dito, and you need just, if meron kayong relative dito, you need to juggle with them. If they are, tawag dito?
Naging advantage ba sa'yo or disadvantage at the same time living with them? Both.
Honestly, it's a disadvantage on my part since I was living with my mom before. So siguro it's a less hindi naman tawag dito. Nag-separate kami since we have that different attitude. So siguro yeah, you just need to be independent actually, guys.
So in short, mas gusto mong kasama yung kapwa estudyante?
Yeah, because dun kayo mag-grow. I mean, dun kayo mag-grow as a person. If you have that kind of goal in life, na you need to acquire that specific na as a 100% human being, without the help of others, you just need to experience everything na ganun. So, yeah.
Yeah, we always share this ni Kuya Mikmik na by end of the day kasi this is your life.
And this is your life.
The decision will affect you yourself. Kung ano man yung decision mo, if it's good or bad, take it. No, kasi buhay mo to eh. And don't ask for anyone's help as much as possible. Kasi nga, dito sa Canada, hindi pwedeng umasa, ay may kaibigan ako or may kamag-anak ako. Kasi not all the time you can also ask, help from them kasi they have their own issues din in life, no? And yeah, this is how you learn.
Yeah, you learn to be independent.
This is how you grow. Kaya nga pumunta tayo dito, we let go.
We're out of our comfort zone.
Yes.
So we're pushed to excel, pushed to go beyond the next level. Ito yung, ano ba yung nadinig ko dating sabi, growing pains. So habang nag-grow ka, may mga painful moments, pero kasi malalagpasan mo din yun. And it's necessary for you to grow.
Yeah, and for sure, Canada will always be opportunities, will be there for everyone. Ang kagandahan dito, walang brown, walang itim, walang puti, walang mahirap, walang mayaman. Sabi ko,
patas lang.
Mayor or ano pa yan, councilor, pipila yan. No, walang ano dito, walang lamangan.
Si Justin Trudeau nga, 'di ba, pumila doon sa barbecuehan sa sa Taste of Manila before.
Yes. So yun, thank you very much again, Brian, for giving us his time today, bro. Alam ko, busy din to, bro, kasi nga,
Ay,
graduating siya.
naku, maraming salamat po, Sir Brian. Maraming salamat po. Sana
Pag,
next time ma-meet ko rin po kayo dyan.
pag nandito po kayo, don't be, ano din, hanapin niyo si Brian. Nandyan po sa Facebook or sa mga social media po. Please also like and share. And may mga social media din po si Brian, and
Follow mo yung TikTok, guys.
yeah, TikTok. Kasi maraming like I said, iba pa rin yung experience na share niya. Kasi talagang nandito siya and he can always tell you something about it, before you even decide. Kasi nga marami pa rin mga estudyante ngayon na ligaw sa landas nila. And asking or talking to the right person is very important talaga. Ayun. So, bro, do you have any last word before we can let go of Brian?
Sir Brian, congratulations in advance. Graduate na kayo. Huwag kalimutan mag-apply ng PGWP para you're on to the next level of your PR journey. And siguro on behalf of the Filipino community, maraming salamat po sa kabutihang loob na tulong na ginagawa niyo para sa mga kababayan natin dyan sa Ottawa.
Yes. Thank you, Sun-Cor, for having me.
Ayan.
Salamat po.
Guys, ano daw yung TikTok mo, Brian?
Brianology_things. Why?
Ayan. Don't forget to follow him. And
Ayan.
sa Facebook, you can also follow him. You can search him then, Brian. Marami siyang mga social media. Tsaka, andun po sa mga, also the YouTube, like I said, he's starting to do some vlogs na rin. And support po natin kasi nga, like I said po, yung information po niya talagang he wants to share, he wants to let everyone know what's the real life here in Ottawa. Iba pa rin talaga pag taga dito yung magtuturo. Kasi pag sabihin ko, ako taga Niagara, sabihin ko lang, ay, nandun yung parliament. Pero si Brian, kaya niyang sabihin, eto po yung papuntang daan, papuntang parliament. Di ko po kayo dito, ganito. Oo, kasi
Kung saan makakatipid sa parking kasi ang hirap mag-park dyan eh.
yan. Hindi lang po na yung Google map hindi nasusunod.
Nalilito din, di ba?
Ang daming mga closure na mga streets. So
Yes.
yun, shoutout po sa lahat ng mga viewers natin and lalo na kay Teresa, yan, Mortel. At isa to sa mga na-meet namin students kahapon. And thank you
hello po.
for trusting your time for us din kahapon. Follower din natin to, bro.
Maraming salamat po, madam.
Pati sa TikTok, tinatag ka niya din eh.
Talaga po ba? Hindi ko pa nakita siguro. Hanapin ko.
Yes. And very supportive din si Teresa when it comes to Filipino activities here sa Algonquin College. Yan.
Maraming
Meron
salamat po.
kahapon, bro. I think gusto ko rin para din ma-share sa everyone. Yun nga, yung 18 years old na anak, ano bang option nila? Nandito na kasi,
So sa 18 kasi, hindi siya makaka-work. Pero basta may permit, wala namang issue. So we raised this with the visa officer before, actually. Dun sa Edu Canada Fair, mga kababayan tinanong namin, paano yung mga alangan yung edad? Paano sila magstay? So yun nga, hindi makaka-work, pero at least kasama pa rin ng family kung ang priority is sama-sama sila.
Ayun. Okay. So I think May and September intake is already open. Double check. For sure yung May open na rin. For you guys, if you guys are
definitely
with applying with Algonquin College, so through Sun-Cor po, we can waive the IELTS, we can waive the application fee. Just email us at apply@sun-cor.com. And within the month of November po, we're gonna offer po may challenge po kami sa inyo again. If you will get your LOA from Sun-Cor for the month of November until the end of November, meron po kaming cashback ni Kuya Mikmik. Dahil,
kayo, no?
Oo.
Cashback.
Yes. Tapos, magkano ba yung cashback natin, Kuya Mikmik, for those who are availing our mag-DIY sila or kung mag-avail sila ng services natin?
I think meron tayong, I'm not sure if the poster is up already, pero meron tayong cashback for the month of November dahil birthday ni Kuya Nikki. So yan po, meron tayong up to 500 if I recall it right. Up to 500 kiao. Kiao ba yung tawag dati? Up to $500 po. For more details, siguro po, abangan niyo po yung poster if it's not yet posted. But up to $500 ang ating matatanggap na
Yes.
cashback for the month of
So,
November po.
So yung ginagawa namin to kasi nga po, syempre, lalo na yung mga international student na nandito sa sa Ottawa right now na nasa private colleges. Now we will encourage them to move to to public like Algonquin College, and we said we will help you for free, and we will also extend our help by giving you 500 Canadian dollars as well to help you with the transition. So yun. If you have any question, please email us at apply@sun-core.com.
Yep.
Mick, I know, ano na rin dyan. Anong oras na ba dyan sa Calgary?
Dito sa akin, 9:39. So, kakasikat-sikat lang ng araw kanina.
Ayun, no?
Ayan.
So, I guess we already cover everything. Thank you very much,
Yep.
everyone. And if you have any questions, just email us. So once again, this is the
Yes.
Morning with the Kuyas every Tuesdays and Fridays. My name is Kuya Nikki.
Ako po si Kuya Mikmik.
And we'll be seeing you guys on our next live session this Tuesday. Thank you, everyone. God bless.
Bye-bye po. Stay safe dyan, Kuya Nikki. Ingat sa biyahe.
Okay.
Bye-bye.